Boys, the Strongest Battlegrounds has low-key been dying recently, and today, I think it's time that we talk about it. It has officially been longer waiting for this new update than it has been waiting for the KJ update. And guys, today, it's time that we just, like, look at the actual analytics of what's been happening, bro. Like, it's kind of sad. And then I also want to talk to you guys about what the future of the game actually looks like, because there is hope in sight for the Strongest Battlegrounds if the developers play their cards right. Okay, so here we go. As you guys can see, there are currently 67,000 active players, almost 68,000. Now, that might seem like a lot, right? Except for the fact that the Strongest Battlegrounds has peaked at like, what, 300, 400,000? And usually averages about 100,000. So we're almost, I mean, if this keeps going the way that it is, we're gonna be at half of the average player base. And guys, not only that, but it actually gets worse than this, okay? I swear, this whole video won't be complaining, but I do just need to get this out of the way first. So this right here is a website called Rollymons. A lot of traders use it and stuff, but then there's also the fact that you can view some of these analytics on the game. And so let's just go ahead, we'll go 10-minute filter here and take a look at some of the analytics for the Strongest Battlegrounds just in the last week. As we can see right here, guys, the game is literally dipping down to like 57,000 players at times. Over here, 54,000. And yes, I mean, this is at like 3 a.m. in the morning, but still, the game is honestly hitting like all-time lows right now. As you can see, the like percentage is literally just a downhill graph. And if we take a second to look at the bigger picture here, we can actually go ahead and see kind of what's been happening here. So see all these spikes right here? These are all areas where the game had like a big update, right? So right here, this was the KJ update. As you can see, before the KJ update, the game fell off really hard and then spiked back up and then revived for a little bit. The problem is the game is also now just like continuing to spiral down. The game is getting significantly less new players, so on and so forth. As you can see, this graph just continues to go down into the abyss. And honestly, guys, if the game doesn't update soon, if this graph continues to go down, we'll see the game starting to hit, I mean, 30K players, 20K players. Because let's be real, guys, okay, the Strongest Battlegrounds, it's a great game. There's a lot that you can do in it for 15 minutes. And then after that, it's like, okay, well, now we're oh my gosh, bro, I can't talk. We're entering grind territory, which basically what I mean by that is the game is getting to the point where there's just not a ton of stuff for you to do anymore. The game does just get a little bit repetitive over time. And so guys, what we really need to see is some type of update. And ultimately, here's what the developers had to say about why the update's been taking so long, where we can expect the update to be coming out soon, etc. So as you can see right here in this announcement from Mr. Cool, I'll just go ahead and read it to you. He says, I want to start by sincerely apologizing for the lack of communication regarding the update you've all been waiting for. It's unacceptable that it's taken this long, especially after we committed to a more regular update schedule. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if you guys saw, but they literally said, I will make sure the long wait won't be repeated. You can expect updates every 2 or 3 weeks in the update log, which obviously did not happen. But after this, they say this upcoming update is going to be a mini update while the big update is being worked on. That will introduce another early access character and a free work in progress character that will hopefully recover the stolen time from all of you. So yeah, guys, this should hopefully be a pretty big update. I mean, I know they said it's a mini update, but I mean, free work in progress character and another early access character. I mean, that's crazy. That's going to be a big update. The reason behind this decision is that we heavily underestimated the complexity of Tech Prodigy's model. Even AAA animators have respectfully declined to work on it. And so we've had to rely on a single animator for the entire development of this awakening. So if you guys don't know what a AAA developer is, basically like, you know, EA and like Epic Games and all these really big game companies, those are what we call AAA game companies. And they are absolutely massive. You know what else is massive? The looting. Nah, sorry, my bad. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, AAA developers. So these are like the industry's best developers, and apparently they're declining to work on the Strongest Battlegrounds. But guys, I think I can speak for the rest of the community here when I say that none of us really asked for the Tech Prodigy moveset to be that good. Like, if it's gonna take you, what, like 5 months to develop it, it's not really worth it to the player base for it to be that quality. I'm sure they could have spent a fifth of the time working on it. And sure, it wouldn't have been nearly as good, but we actually would have gotten some new content in the game, which ultimately is kind of all that we want at this point. Like, for example, these benches, right? These are some nice benches, but they probably took maybe, I don't know, an hour to make, something like that, 30 minutes, right? Has anybody ever complained about how the benches in this game look? No. In fact, I quite like the benches in this game. In the same way, the update doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be something. coming. And the reason that I know I can speak for the community on that is because of these graphs right here, showcasing that pretty much half the community has now left. However, there is a light at the end of the tunnel, guys, because this update will be coming soon. We're getting a free new character and a new early access character while they're working on Tech Prodigy. So that's gonna be fun. I'm super excited for them to finally add this and, you know, actually have some new content to play, as well as in this update, we're gonna be getting like new ranked maps and stuff. A whole bunch of new content will be coming. So I'm very excited for that to happen, as well as hopefully some bug fixes to things like build mode, etc. Not to mention, the last time this game was updated was literally in December. Well, technically it was like updated a month ago, but I think that was just like a little bug fix. And yeah, guys, I mean, the Frozen Soul is still in the game, and it is now May, bro. Like, it's literally May, and the Frozen Soul is still in the game, despite being a part of the winter update, bro. Like, summer is about to be here, bro. Spring is almost over, and we still got the friggin' Christmas update. But yeah, guys, that's where the game development is currently at. And yeah, I mean, I just wanted to share some light on this because I feel like it's something that needs to be talked about. I love the Strongest Battlegrounds. I think it's a really well-made game, but to any developers of the Strongest Battlegrounds that are watching this, if you really want to prevent repeating this issue again, then just remember, you guys don't always have to make something that's perfect. Just make something that's fun. That's the whole point of video games in the first place. Now, just to finish reading this message, he also says Santino has also been recovering for the past 2 months from fracturing his dominant hand, and this has led me to filling in his shoes. So Mr. Cool right here. Then he just finishes off by saying, we appreciate your patience and continued support. Soon. So no confirmed update time, but I mean, if I had to guess, that's either this weekend or next weekend. Hopefully I'm right, and this isn't just gonna be a regrettable statement. Ultimately, I appreciate the work that the developers are doing on this update, and I'm excited for them to release this new mini update, but honestly, at this point, I just gotta hope that it revives the game, because I definitely know of a lot of players who have permanently quit the Strongest Battlegrounds during this wait, and I guess we'll have to see if they end up coming back to the game. The Strongest Battlegrounds is definitely one of those games that just kind of has to rely on the fact that it's getting updates, right? Because there's not like a ton of content in the game. I mean, sure, there's lots of characters, there's rank, there's build mode, etc. But if you've played the game for long enough, you know that after some time, it does, quite frankly, just get a little bit boring. It's pretty easy to run out of things to do. And one of the things that really keeps this game alive is the update cycle. And so with the lack of updates, and especially the lack of transparency, that has definitely been a big thing that has been killing this game. So for all of our sakes, I hope that this game can be revived. I think it will be. I think everything is going to be fine. I think we'll be good. I don't think the Strongest Battlegrounds is ever going to peak at the same level that it did, but who knows? Hopefully I'll eat my words on that. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think of all this in the comments down below. I know it's a lot to cover, but I do always enjoy reading what you guys have to say. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again very soon. Peace.